Hey, welcome back to the Sandwich Park District Park Bench. This is the show where we talk about upcoming events and programs that the Sandwich Park District is putting on or partnering with. And we talk about things going around town, and sometimes we talk with some interesting people in our town. Today we have our Superintendent of Parks for the Sandwich Park District, Bill Novicki. Bill, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Becoming a steady part of this show, which is great because
That's good.
you're a great guest and you always got a lot going on.
Well, thank you.
Now, Bill's responsibility is he keeps our parks beautiful, clean, up to date. I mean, he does a fantastic job. I'm embarrassing him here on camera, and so I thought that was a good trap to do that because he's very humble about it. But the other great thing about Bill, and because we're a small district, it's all hands on deck, is Bill also gets heavily involved on the recreation side and the program side of things. So he's always right there. It's never not his job. And Bill is always in there with any special event, whether it's Freedom Days, Halloween events, junior high nights working with the teens. He's right in there going above and beyond buildings and grounds. So we have a huge, huge holiday event that's changed once again coming up, and that is the Holiday Craft Show. And is that our official title?
Yep. The Festival of Trees and and Holiday Lane Craft Show.
Okay. Now the big news is that it is returning back to the hotel. Which is now called the Montclair.
Yes, it
right?
is.
Did I pronounce that right?
Yes.
Okay. And I know we were on a break last year. We were at the fairgrounds trying some different things, but the feedback we got is, back at the hotel, we appreciate the hotel's willingness to work with us, and so we are back. We're back,
Absolutely.
baby. All right, so the Festival of Trees. Now, what does that mean? Is there just like a Charlie Brown tree in the corner?
No, actually, with the Festival of Trees is a combination of trees from all different businesses. So what we do is we have businesses sign up, they bring their own Christmas tree, and they decorate it however they want to in shape of their business.
Okay.
Just some examples.
Yeah, give us an example.
Yep, so like Balloons Aloft came one year, and they set a whole tree up in decoration of balloons.
Okay.
It was all balloons. And then the libraries participated for many years, and they usually set up a tree in the shape of books.
Okay.
Or just,
or made out of books or something
exactly.
like that.
And some dentists will put some trees up with toothbrushes hanging on it and things like that, just to kind of spotlight their
So
businesses.
it's an opportunity for them to join in the celebration
Absolutely.
of the holidays, be creative in how they're
Yep.
promoting their business.
Exactly.
And typically, how many trees has there been in the past in this Festival of Trees?
So we've had upwards of 60 trees.
Okay.
We're hoping to get to that number again this year.
Great.
And it's just a sight to see when you're walking through tree after tree after tree and just seeing the beautiful decorations that everyone
And
puts
there's
forward.
cards, so you know which tree is
Exactly.
by who.
Yep,
that
there
it's
is a sign.
designated.
Absolutely.
Okay, very cool. So the Holiday Craft Show and the Festival of Trees is on December 7th and 8th, which is a Saturday and Sunday, usually like 8 to 4, 8 to 4:30. You could come in. Now, there's another component to the Festival of Trees, and that's the craft show. What goes on there?
Yeah, so we have our craft show in the ballrooms at the hotel. It's a very large craft show, lots of vendors, and there's vendors for everybody. I mean, there's anything you can think of, from baked goods to woodworking items, to candles and crafts and sewing items. Lots of really cool stuff there.
Okay.
So.
And typically, how many vendors, like the highest, do you recall, have we had?
Yeah,
in
we've
that
had
ballroom?
pretty close to the same as our trees, so probably around 60 is our highest amount of vendors.
Great.
60 to 70, somewhere in there.
So it takes some time to go through the vendors, do some holiday shopping, visit the trees, and there's other components. There's carolers, there's singing.
Exactly. We
Right.
have entertainment throughout the whole weekend. Like you said, carolers, we usually have the band come out from the high school. We have all sorts of different groups.
So it's this whole festive event that's 2 days that goes on, right? Now, if I know we're hitting at kind of the time frame where it's a little last minute, but somebody watching this, they're a business or they're a potential vendor, how could they get involved last minute?
So, of course, you can always contact the Park District, either phone, email, however you want to do it. I think we have some online stuff you can look at on our website. But yeah, call us, give us your information, and we'd love to have you. We'd love to sign you up.
Very good. How many years have we been doing the Holiday Craft Show?
Oh gosh,
Or
quite
at
a
least
few
that you've
years.
been involved with?
Yeah, so I've been here for 13 years, and I think we've been doing this for at least 8 of those years. It's been quite a while. So
now, is there a fee to get in?
Not to get in as a patron, to come visit, to check out the trees, to come look at the crafters. There's no fee whatsoever.
Enjoy the entertainment.
Enjoying the
just coming
entertainment and walk around and check everything out and be with your family.
Now, one thing with the Festival of Trees is when the craft show is over, the trees will remain up for another couple
Exactly.
of weeks.
Exactly.
So if you unfortunately are busy or miss that weekend, you can still come out to the hotel
Absolutely.
and visit those trees, kind of like the Museum of Science Industries trees are
Yep.
up, and you
Absolutely.
enjoy these different variety of Christmas trees.
Yep, and if you can't make it in those time frames either, you will be able to access the trees after those time frames into the evening and whatever the hotel will allow us to kind of get through there. But yeah, you do not have to come necessarily if you can't make it those times.
Great,
You can come
and
afterwards.
there's no cost
Nope.
to it. All right, now have you done shopping at this yourself? Have
Oh,
you
yes.
gotten some
Lots. Yep.
last minute Christmas presents?
Lots
there?
of gifts for my wife and also some stuff for myself.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And the vendors are not all, even though it's a holiday craft show, they're not all holiday themed. So you can come and find out.
Exactly.
whatever.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. Yep.
All right, so the Holiday Craft Show is December 7th and 8th. We're going to be right back with Bill and get to know him a little bit more.